What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Black Line channel. You know what it is. Okay, look. This video, if you haven't seen the title already, I'm going to be explaining why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. Alright? So, look, check it out. Now, I always get in this discussion with my friends. Now, I'm not saying that Dragon Ball Z is bad. Dragon Ball Z is good. From all that I saw. Now, I didn't see all Dragon Ball Z. I recently saw that Broly movie with a couple friends, and I think I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z, the series, after Boo. I think it was after Boo. I don't really remember. I remember the Frieza. I remember a little bit of the Cell. And I remember a little bit of Majin Buu. I don't know which order it comes. I don't remember none of that. All right, but I remember a little bit of the androids, but I don't remember much. But so Dragon Ball, and from what I saw, Dragon Ball Z is good. They'll go ham. It's classic stuff with the Kamehameha and the fighting scenes. How they starting off on the ground and they just fly up in the air and they still karate chopping, doing those crazy kicks. Yeah, I mean that stuff is good. Now, but the fighting scene. Let me start off with the fighting scenes. This is my main reason, basically, why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. It's just the fighting scenes. Now, Dragon Ball Z do get hype. I mean, they do go crazy. But sometimes I'm just like, what? I mean, the first of all. I'll say this. Okay, so Dragon Ball Z, the moves, their combat, they're fighting real fast, and they're going ham, and I think in Naruto the fighting scenes are a little bit more crisper. I mean, you see them ninja moves, they nice with it, they throwing stuff, got them throwing stars with it, they doing jutsus with it and stuff, and I think later in the series, especially Shippuden, they really start getting real fancy with the fighting scenes, like Killer Bee versus Sasuke. You can't tell me. You can put it in the comment section. What fight scene that Dragon Ball Z has, or was better, has better, like the fight choreography than Killer Bee versus Sasuke. The first introduction, that camera scene panning around, and they're just going in at it. I mean, tell me. See, man. It's just too dope. So the fighting scenes are too crisp. Naruto versus Sasuke, that end battle, that was dope. I haven't seen nothing on the Dragon Ball scene, fighting wise. Have I seen anything compared to those two right there? And there's plenty more, like or Jiraiya. Jiraiya's fighting pain. I just can't see it. But the main thing, I guess, that I say a lot of main things, but I say the other thing that got me off Dragon Ball Z was, I think I just remember that Goku was charging an attack, and it took him like 3 episodes to charge this attack. Now, y'all might say, well, Naruto, it takes them 3 days to get fighting. Y'all might say that. It takes them 3 days to start throwing hands. Because first they got to do a little flashbacks, of course. When they meet up and they say, oh man, I got to think for a second. I got to hold on now. This reminds me of the time. And I get that. That is something that Naruto does. They do a lot of flashbacks, a lot of remembering, and sometimes even in between the fight. Yes, I agree. That does happen. But when the fight scenes do happen, it's lit. When it goes down, it's lit. Okay, that happens in the beginning of the fights. Okay, I can understand that. But when it goes down, now it goes lit. Now the beginning of the Naruto, it was very slow. Like the when Naruto was young, I do admit there was like some slow progressions. But later in Shippuden, they really crisped that up and it got better. But that's just me. That's just me. That I say like Naruto wasn't charging a Rasengan for 3 episodes. That's all I'm saying. Goku had that spirit bomb and he was holding it up. It's like, come on, just throw it already, man. I think it's big enough. I think it's big enough, bro. But he just kept charging it up. Frieza just standing there like, oh no, man, he really charging. This is dumb. Doesn't Frieza have that gun he shoots with his finger? Just shoot that boy while he's charging his spirit bomb. But I haven't seen it in so long, so there's probably a reason why he didn't do that. But hey, look, I thought that was silly, and that's one of the main things that put me off of Dragon Ball Z. But no, that's what. And also, I think the character development, man. That's why they have so many flashbacks in Naruto. It's those character development. I say this like it gets real deep with with Rock Lee. You understand his story. With Naruto, you understand his story. I don't think there's deep character development. Like what? Find me a character that has as deep character development as Rock Lee from Dragon Ball Z. And maybe I'll get back into Dragon Ball Z and I'll watch it again. But just find me somebody that's like as deep as as Rock Lee, or as Sasuke has a very interesting character development. I thought was really cool from beginning to the middle to the end. And just as character, come on now. The character development is crazy. It makes you really feel for them characters. You're like, man, you better have them flashbacks. Remember that time he did that? And that makes every swing even more sweeter. It's like extra amazing. And so, hey, so those are some reasons why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. I know it's all over the place, but that's how I feel. And I've had this conversation with my friends many times. And so I'm just putting it out there. This is why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. Okay, and hey, I'll try to get back in Dragon Ball Z. I did see, like I said, I did see that Broly movie, and that Broly movie was very good. It was very good. Like the when they finally started fighting at the last part of the movie, it was very good. Did get now to me, maybe I don't know. It's just it's okay. So I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it as much. It's like, okay, Broly is fighting, but I didn't feel it. It wasn't as deep. Like the fighting was awesome, but there's no emotion. I need emotions while people are fighting. Maybe that's just me. I'm that type of guy. Like you can't just be throwing hands, just be throwing hands. I need to see some character, and they did. The Broly movie, they showed the beginning of Broly, how his sad life, getting cast away and stuff like that. But yeah, it is what it is. I understand it. And that's why I think like Naruto should have had a movie on the theaters before Dragon Ball Z, but that's just me. All right, so those are my reasons why I think Naruto is better than Dragon Ball Z. That's just me. It's got better story, and you could say Pokemon is better than Dragon Ball Z, but that's for a different video. That's a conversation for a different video. But that's just how I feel. Let me know how y'all feel. If y'all feel anything about this, if y'all care, put it in the comment section below. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. More videos on the way. Yeah. Black Lion channel. Peace.